Hello there, my lovely friends. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Desiree, and thank you so much for joining me today for this 40-minute dancer legs sculpt workout. All right, all you will need is a yoga mat, no equipment necessary. So let's start on the feet today with the legs in a wide ballet second position. Make sure the shoulders are down. We want the shoulders to be stacked right above the hips, belly button in and up, and of course the tailbone is pointing down towards the floor. Arms are in a second, and let's go for some plie squats. Take it down and lengthen the legs up. Good. Just to get the body warmed up a bit. Make sure the knees are tracking in line with the toes, and your tailbone should be shooting straight down to the floor, so no booty sticking out for this one. Good. Very nice, everyone. Take the hands on the hips, and now let's pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingertips on the shoulders. Keep pulsing. 2, 3, 4. Arms up in a ballet fifth. Good. Stay low. And here's our last 4. Opening your arms to second. 1 and 2. And 3, and last one, 4. Good. Lengthen those legs up. Take a deep breath here, and let's go for it again, this time popping our heels. So we alternate which heel we pick up off the floor, getting a nice stretch in the arch, and of course still working those legs. Good. Keep going, everyone. Make sure you're holding your arms nice and strong. Shoulders are level. Good, and try to get down nice and low. I know those thighs are on fire, but keep going. And hands go on the hips, and we pulse down. So let's just pop one heel, and we're just gonna be consistent with that foot. And 4 pulses with the fingertips on the shoulders. Keep going, 4 pulses with the arms up. Woo, feel the burn. And 4 pulses with the arms in a ballet second. Good, and now let's do the same thing with the other foot. Take a moment to stretch up, hands go back on the hips, and here we go. Pulse it down 4 times. Good. And fingertips on the shoulders. We're almost there. Stick with me. And arms up in a ballet high fifth. Neck stays long. Good. And last 4 with the arms in second. Yes, we did it. And lengthen the legs up. Woohoo! All right, turn your legs and feet into the parallel line and just stretch the body forward. Let your body just hang. Shake the back, shake the shoulders, shake the head. No tension. Good. And let's place one palm on the floor. Reach up with your opposite arm and twist. This should feel amazing. And bring your body back down to center. And take a moment, nice deep breath, shake out the upper body, no tension. And then we'll twist the other way. One palm stays down, reaching up in opposition with your opposite arm. Breathe, smile. Good, and bring that arm back down. And again, take a moment, feel nice stretch in the back and in the backs of the legs. And let's twist the first way once again, and this time we're going to add a bend of the knee. So whatever palm's on the floor, you're going to bend that same side knee 4 times. Good, and here's our last 2. Really enjoy that nice twist of the back. And last one here. Beautiful. And lower the arm back down to center. Take a moment, deep breath. And then, of course, we'll do the same thing on the second side. Palm down, opposite arm up. And bend one knee. And stretch it up. Good. 3 more times. Beautiful. And 2 more. And here's our last one. Great job, everybody. Lower that arm back down. And again, take a nice deep breath. Shake out the body if you need to. Good. And bend the knees and very slowly roll up through the spine, really articulating bone by bone by bone, Head is the last thing to come up. Woohoo! And we are done with section 1. All right, my friends, let's get down on our mat for section number 2. Let's sit up nice and tall, lengthen your legs out, lengthen your arms out, and we're gonna take a full roll down to the mat just to get in touch with our core muscles. Inhale to scoop the belly, exhale to tuck the tail, and roll all the way down one vertebra at a time. Continue the arc with the arms, and here we go, friends. Inhale, fingertips to the sky, tuck your chin, and exhale, peel your spine off the mat and round over your legs, getting a beautiful stretch in those hamstrings. And make your way down nice and smooth, scooping the belly, tucking the tail, and continuing the arc with the arms. Good. Keep the spine in neutral, and let's go for it again. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, peel the spine, round over those legs. And this time, let's grab onto our right thigh. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders stacked right above the hips. Really pull that knee into your chest. Make sure you're breathing. And then we lower the leg down, round over your legs, and again, scooping the belly, tucking the tail, and making your way back down to the mat nice and smoothly. Good. Let's go for it again. Rolling up, rounding over the legs, drop your nose down to the knees. Good. And this time we grab the left leg. Really try to sit up as tall as possible. Bring that knee into the chest. Breathe nice and deep. Good. Lower the leg down, round over the legs. And again, scooping the belly, tucking the tail, placing one vertebra on the mat, one at a time. Good. We're going for it again. This time we're going to try to stretch our legs all the way. So peel your spine off the mat, take your stretch over the legs, grab onto your right ankle or calf, whatever you can reach comfortably, hoist the leg up, sit up tall, try to stretch that right leg as long as you can. Turn the head to the right and turn the head to the left. Bring the head back to center and drop it back just to make sure there's no tension in the neck. Beautiful. And lowering the leg down, rounding the body over the legs in that nice forward fold. And again, we make our way down. All right, guys, we're almost there. Here's our last roll up. And this time we will grab the left leg. Peeling the spine off the mat, rounding over the legs. Grab your left ankle or calf, whatever you can reach comfortably. Hoist the leg up. Make sure you're really sitting up tall. Imagine like you're sitting up against a wall here. And let's just get some movement in the head. Turn the head left and right and back to center, and just drop your head back. Good. Space between the shoulders and ears. Bring the head back up. Beautiful. And lower the leg down, lower the body down with control. Take a moment, nose to the knees. And let's flex the feet. Grab onto your toes if you can. If not, hands just go on the shins. And just breathe deep here. And when you're ready, come into your beautiful flat back, really flexing those feet. Let's circle the head around. Why not? This always feels so amazing. Let's go 2 times one way. And then reverse your head circle twice, going the opposite direction. Make sure you're really pressing your shoulders down and keeping those feet nice and flexed. And let's release the body and head over the legs once again. Point the feet if you'd like, or just relax the feet and take your time rolling up through the spine once again to sit up nice and tall. All right, let's move it along. Keep your legs nice and lengthened on your mat. Reach your arms out. Inhale to scoop the belly. Exhale, tuck the tail. Roll about halfway back, and let's bend the arms so we can prop ourselves up on our forearms. From here, let's bend both knees, and we're going to point either to the tiptoes, or you can point to the balls of your feet. Opening the knees to the side. Good. And exhale, squeeze your legs together. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze them in. Good. Great for our hip mobility, really trying to open those hips up. And squeeze it in. Good. Let's go for one more. Let's hold our knees open here and go for our développés. Take your right leg, lengthen your toes up to the sky, lower the leg down, bend the knee back to that beautiful butterfly position, and then we go same thing with the left leg. So the goal here is to really make sure that we are maintaining our beautiful turnout or external rotation. And we're really just focusing on the length of the legs. That's how we get those beautiful, long, lean ballerina muscles. Good. Keep going, my friends. And here's our last repetition. Very nice. From here, extend your right leg out to the side with a flexed foot. Exhale to bend the knee in. Same thing with the left. Inhale, lengthen your leg long. Energy shooting out of the heel. Exhale in. Good. 2 more. And bring it in. And last one on the left. Good. Let's keep our legs in this butterfly position, but I want you to just elongate your legs a little bit more. Engage in your core, round your arms in a ballet first position, and we're going to inhale, exhale, pulse down. Inhale, exhale. And 3. Last one, 4. Now sit up tall, lift your right leg up, twist to the right. Good. So we're in a beautiful ballet attitude, and then return back. Back to those pulses. Inhale, exhale. And 2. Really scooping the belly, tucking the tail. And now lift your left leg off the floor, twisting to the left. Good. Maintaining your turnout in both legs. And return back. And we go again. Inhale, exhale. Pulse it down. Good. Really getting in touch with those deep core muscles. Right leg twist right. And now we're going to go for some attitude leg lifts. Lower down, lift up. And down, lift up. Really focus on your inner thigh, doing the majority of the work here. And return back to your starting position. 4 pulses again. Come on, you can do it. And then we're going to lift up the left, twisting to the left, and we lower down and up. Good. And 2. And 3. Woo! And 4. Good. Stick with me. Let's go back to our starting position. 4 pulses again. Good. Don't give up. And we're going to go back over to the first side. Lift the right leg, twist to the right, and now we pulse the leg up. And 2. And 3. And 4. Keep going. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Yes! And we're almost there. Let's even it out. Pulse back 4 times, really scooping the belly, tucking the tail. And here we go, twisting left, lifting up the left ballet attitude. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And lower back down. Woohoo! Great work, everybody. All right, bring your feet together, sitting up nice and tall in your butterfly pose. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, just round the back over, drop the head down nice and heavy, and just take some nice deep breaths here. Great job. Take your time, roll up through the spine, and just drop your head back just to release. Beautiful. And sitting up nice and tall. Let's grab the toes with the left hand. Reach directly behind you with your right fingertips. Root your sit bones and twist to the right. Really try to grow taller as you twist. And breathe. Bring your right hand a little bit closer to your right thigh, and let's just round the back over that right leg. Trying to drop your head down to your right knee. Make sure that left knee doesn't pop up. And roll up through the spine, and let's reverse the curve, arching the back, opening up the chest and looking up. Bring your body back to center, and let's go the other way. Root your sit bones and spiral your body upwards to twist left. Take some deep breaths, pressing the knees down. And place your left hand closer to that left thigh. Round your back over your left leg. Head to knee. Roll it on up and reverse your curve, arching the back, looking up, opening up the chest. Bring your body back up and bring your body back to center. Beautiful job, my friends. Okay, stick with me. We're halfway done with section 2. Sit up nice and tall, and let's make our way all the way down to our mats this time. Place your arms by your sides, and let's just take a moment to come to our beautiful home base position. So bring your knees into the chest, give your legs a nice big hug, and just breathe deep as you rock your knees side to side, massaging out your lower back. From here, let's flex the feet, open the knees to the side, heels are squeezing together. Lace up your fingers, hands go behind the head, elbows wide. When you're ready, use your core to curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Take an inhale to lengthen the legs up. Exhale, bend the knees in. Inhale, lengthen the legs straight out. Exhale, bring the knees in. Good, keep going. Straight up. Bend it in. Push it out. And bring it in. Good. Make sure you guys are always imprinting your spine. That's super important. We do not want to arch the back. Only lower your legs as far as your core can support. So I tell all my students, pretend like you have a little blueberry under your back and you have to constantly crush your blueberry into your mat. I feel like having that visualization really does help. Good, we're almost there. Keep breathing, keep going, and focus on the beautiful length in the legs. We never want to grip the muscles. We're always just stretching the legs, really striving to make the longest leg lines possible. Good, beautiful job, everyone. We're almost there. And you did it. Good. Let's return back to our home base position for a moment. Breathe deep, rock the knees side to side. And let's go into some beautiful ballet beats next. Sit on your hands, so your hands are on either side of your tailbone. Lengthen the legs up, turn them out, point those toes. And again, use your core to crunch up nice and high. And let's just start beating the legs, really beating the thighs. Try to get a good pace going. And then inhale to beat down, exhale to beat up. Inhale, beat it down. Exhale, beat it up. Good. This one is so amazing. We're working the core. We're sculpting the legs. We're strengthening the inner thighs and our external rotation. We got a lot going on here. Good. Again, everyone, think about crushing your blueberry. Don't let your back arch. Keep going. You can do it. Maintain the space between your shoulders and ears. Long, long legs. Beautiful. Very nice job. All right, take a little break. Come back to your home base position. Deep breaths, rocking the knees side to side. And let's take a moment to lengthen the legs up, flex the feet. So this is our laying down forward fold, really stretching out those hamstrings. Curl up the head, neck, and shoulders if you want, just to amp up the stretch. Very nice. And let's open to our center or straddle split, just to really stretch out those inner thighs and just to get our hips really opening up for our next little exercise. Lower the head down if you want and just breathe nice and deep. Move your hands wherever are most comfortable for you. Very nice. And let's close the legs back together. Take a nice deep breath here, and let's get ready for our next exercise. We're going to combine our ballet beats with our straddle split. So let's place the hands on the hips, lengthen the legs up, turn them out, feet are pointed, and let's go back to that same crossed leg position, a ballet sous. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to change the legs 4 times. Here we go. We beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and then open to your center or straddle split and go again. Good job, you guys. So again, really trying to maintain the length in the legs, trying to maintain the rotation in the legs, and of course we are imprinting our spine. If you need to, you can sit on your hands or you can place your hands behind your head. Those are all wonderful arm options. Good. We're just breathing naturally for this one. Let's hold our last straddle split and circle the feet around just to get some mobility in the ankles and toes. Good. And close the legs back in. Take a moment here. And let's conclude section 2 with a nice scissor combination. Grab onto one ankle, lower the other leg down, and we're going to pulse it 4 times. Here we go. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Slice and change. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we pulse for 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And exhale, 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 inhale. Now we pulse for 2. 1, 2, and change. 1, 2, and change. And then we have a single and single. Good. Let's go again. So this is our 4, 3, 2, 1 pattern. Little tiny exhales on each pulse. And then inhale as you are slicing your legs. And here's our 3. And again, 3. And now we pulse 2 times, and 2 times, and single, and single. How good does that feel? All right, come back to your home base position, take some nice deep breaths, rock those knees, and let's get ready for section number 3. Okay, friends, when you're ready, place your hands behind your thighs, give yourself a rock back to pull yourself up, and let's come down on our side. So you have 2 options. You can prop your head on your hand, or you can place your head on your arm, whichever one is more comfortable for you. Now make sure when you're laying on your side that you're not laying in a straight line. Your legs should actually be slightly in front of your torso, and of course we're really lifting up out of the floor. Take that top leg, turn it out, and let's go for a beautiful développé up. And take a moment to grab onto the leg, try to pull it closer to your body, and then lower the leg down with control. Good. We're going to go 3 more times. We're just breathing naturally here, really just stretching the legs, finding length. Good. And of course, that core has to be engaged to keep the rest of the body nice and stable. Good. Always striving to make your longest leg line possible. Here's our last one. Développé the leg up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. Grab onto it and hold. Beautiful. And lower the leg down with control. Let's go into our 8 grand battements. Here we go. We're going to kick the leg up and lower down. And kick it up and lower down. Beautiful. Very nice. Really focus on keeping the rest of the body nice and quiet. No extra wiggly jigglies going on. Good. And here's our last one. Beautiful. All right, from here, let's bend the knees, keep the legs stacked right on top of one another, and we're going to open up into our clamshell, picking the feet off the floor. And then we lower down with control. Again, open and squeeze, really externally rotating those legs from the hips. This is great for the buns. This is great for the thighs. Good. And one more here. Good. And now we're going to add in a leg extension. So open back up and then extend your bottom leg straight out in front of you, and the other leg goes up. And then we join the toes together and lower everything down with control. Good. 3 more times. Again, everyone, focusing on making the longest legs possible. Even if you can't stretch your legs all the way, that's totally fine, just as long as you are striving to make your longest legs. Good. Woo, feel the burn. All right, last one here, and then we are going to progress this by stretching our bottom leg straight out onto the mat as opposed to in front of us. So we're basically going back to that same position that we were just doing our grand battements in. And then we join the toes together and lower down with control. Good. Do it again 3 more times. Stretch those legs apart. Good. This one definitely requires a lot of core strength as well, which is great because not only are we stretching and strengthening and sculpting our legs, but we're doing the same with our core. Beautiful job, everybody. Yay, we did it! Buns and thighs on fire. All right, pat out the booty if you need to, and let's just roll over onto the bellies and work the backs of the legs a little bit more. Prop yourself up on your forearms. You're in a tiny back extension. Lift the legs off the floor, and let's just flutter the legs. Really squeezing the glutes, targeting the hamstrings. Make sure you're lifting your belly button in and up to protect your lower back. And just keep fluttering those legs. Try to keep them moving at a nice quick pace. Really lengthening the legs as well. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing naturally. And let's sweep the arms reaching back, which should allow you to lift up a little bit higher in that back extension. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Good, and lower the legs and lower the body back down. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna push back into our child's pose. Just to release the back, take some nice deep breaths here. Okay, my friends, let's even everything out. And let's come to our other side and do the same thing on the other leg. So again, you can prop your head on your hand or head on your arm. Legs are slightly in front of your torso, tummy muscles engaged. Turn out your top leg, and here we go with our beautiful développés. And drawing the toes up the leg to the knee, extend the leg, grab onto your leg wherever is most comfortable for you. Pull it in, and lower the leg down with control. Good. 3 more times. Really try to make this movement as smooth as possible. Good. Very nice. And 2 more. And here's our last one. Yes, so good, you guys. All right, let's go for our 8 grand battements. Kick up, lower down with control, kick up, and down with control. Good. Really feel the energy going from the hip all the way to the tips of the toes. Of course, if it feels better for you to flex your foot, you can do that as well. But just really feel the energy going all the way to the end of the foot. Good. Core engaged, so we're not rocking and rolling all over the place. Great job, you guys. Let's bend the knees, stack those legs. And here we go into our clamshells. We're going to open up, really squeeze those glutes, externally rotate the legs, and lower down. 3 more. Open up and squeeze. And down with control. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. And now we're adding in our leg extension. Variation 1. Bottom leg goes right out in front of you. Opposite leg goes up. Join the toes together and lower down with control. 3 more. Really stretch your legs. Lengthening, always, always. And 2 more. And here's our last one. Good, and let's keep it moving along. Variation number 2, opening up into your clamshell. And then we split the legs apart, lengthening in opposition. Good, into that same grand battement pose that we were in before. Lengthening that bottom leg, just hovering your yoga mat. Good, and we have 2 more. Almost there. I know that booty is burning. Make this the best one. You can do it. Yes. and lower down with control. Woohoo! We did it! Good. Pat out that booty and let's roll onto the bellies. And we're going to repeat that same little prone sequence that we did earlier. Propping yourself up on your forearms, float the legs up, and let's go for a little swim. Really flutter the legs at a nice tempo. Try to keep up with your pace. Pubic bone is pressing down, belly button is lifting up, and of course we're just breathing naturally here. Good. Keep kicking, and then sweep the arms back, lifting up into hopefully a higher back extension. Beautiful. Keep going, keep kicking, keep breathing, keep smiling. We can do it. And lower the body back down. Yes. So good, you guys. All right, shifting back into our child's pose. And once again, just take some nice deep breaths here. Okay, my beautiful friends, we are almost there. Don't you dare give up on me now. Stick with me. Let's just roll up through the spine and just circle the head around just to make sure there's no tension in the neck. And then reverse your circle. And let's get ready for our final section, section 4. Okay, coming to our tabletop pose. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, and of course, spine is in neutral. When you're ready, I want you to release your right leg in a beautiful ballet arabesque. So we're lengthening the leg back behind us, and we're going to externally rotate the leg from the hip. Really squeezing the glutes, and then lower down and lift up. Good. Keep this going. Inhaling on the up, exhaling on the down. Good. Keep going. We have a few more. Really imagine like someone is pulling your leg. So don't just think about the energy going up. Make sure it's also going out. Let's lift up the leg once again, and this time we're just going to pulse it up 16 times. So teeny tiny range of motion. Again, really targeting those hamstrings and really squeezing the glutes at the top of the lift. And of course, you're striving to make your longest leg possible. Good work, everybody. Hold it up and then lower the leg down with control. Let's take a moment to shift back into our child's pose, and then we will repeat the same thing with the left leg. Take some nice deep breaths. Good. And shift your body forward back to your tabletop. Find your neutral spine. And release the left leg behind you. Externally rotate it. And lower the leg down. And we squeeze the glutes to lift up. Good. Lower down and lift up. Very nice. Keep going, keeping your gaze at the mat. Really feel the energy shooting out of the crown of the head. Nothing else should move. Just the leg is moving from the hip joint. So keep your center nice and quiet. Beautiful job, everyone. And let's go into our pulses now. Little pulses 16 times, really squeezing those glutes at the top of each pulse. Breathing naturally here. Good. And hold the leg for a moment. And then lower the leg back down. Great work. Shift it back again into your child's pose. Arms are nice and long in front. Take some nice deep breaths. And then we are going to paint some rainbows. Doesn't that sound magical? This is probably one of my favorite exercises, although I think I say that about a lot of exercises, don't I? Okay, let's go to our forearms for this one. Start by squeezing your legs together, and then we're going to prep by pointing our right toes out to the side, legs of course nice and long. Keep your core engaged, and we're going to arc the right leg up and over to the left side, tapping your toes gently on the floor. And then again, arcing the leg up and over, back to your starting position. So we're painting a big, beautiful rainbow with our toes. Good. Very nice. Let's go for 2 more. Stay in control of the movement. Try to keep it nice and smooth. And don't make any noise, meaning don't slam your toes on the floor, right? Make sure you're really placing your toes gently down. Good. And once again, you should be back to your starting pose. From here, let's amp it up. Bring your knee in, tuck your toes under, and let's shift back into our downward facing dog. We're going to paint those same 4 rainbows, but in our downward facing dog position. Prep your right leg out to the side, point those toes. And here we go, my friends. Core engaged, and paint your rainbow up. And arc it up and over, tapping the toes lightly on the floor to the left. Arc up and over, and again back to your starting pose. Good. Oh, this is so delicious. So good for the legs. Great way to work on your hip mobility, your leg flexibility, and of course, we are strengthening and sculpting the legs in the process. Beautiful job, everyone. Keep going. Very nice work. Last one here. And back to your starting position. Yes, we did it. Bring your feet together. Take a moment in your downward facing dog. Really try to press the heels down. And then gently lower the knees down. Let's do the same thing on the second side. Come back down onto your forearms. Squeeze the legs together. Belly button in and up. And lengthen your left leg out to the side. Here we go, my friends. And we're painting rainbows now with our left foot. Arcing the leg all the way up and over. And then up and over, back the other way. And back to your starting position. Good. Keep going. 3 more. Always focusing on the energy of the leg, not only going up, but really lengthening out. I cannot stress that enough. We don't want to ever grip the muscles. The muscles are engaged, but they should be engaged in a way where they are always lengthening. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Keep pulling that belly button in and up to protect your lower back. Good. And let's bring the leg in. And let's advance it. Tuck the toes. Take a moment in your downward facing dog. Press the heels down. And here we go, everyone. All right, let's finish strong. Left toes out to the side. And when you're ready, go for your 4 beautiful rainbows. Arc the leg up and over. And up and over, back to your starting position. Good. 3 more. Keep your supporting leg nice and long and strong. Good work, my friends. We're almost there. 2 more left. You can do it. Don't give up. And last one. Stay in control of the movement. Arc the leg up and over to the right. And up and over to the left. Great work, everyone. Join the feet together. Again, take a moment in your downward facing dog. Good. And let's lower the knees down to the floor. And just swing out those arms to release. And let's circle those wrists around as well. You are complete with this workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am giving you a big kiss, sending you lots of love, light, and of course, big, big, big hugs. Please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and please share this workout with your friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.